Hi, this is Dr. Sage Breslin, and this is Wisdom Wednesdays, my special series on my journey with cancer, video number 41. Challenging week, challenging life. There's so much to focus on that is beautiful and wonderful and exciting. And then things happen and it feels like the world is crashing in on itself. And it's that sort of poignant combination that can just be so difficult. I went to see my father yesterday, and he is ailing physically and I think emotionally. And I found myself being triggered to losing my mom last September and feeling so much that I want this to be different. I want him to be well, and yet he isn't. And I'm beginning to prepare for another loss. And it just feels like the losses are mounting. Friends, colleagues, other people that I know, loved ones. And it's just a lot. And then on the other side are infusions of beautiful, wonderful people into my life. The sweet kindness of the tribe that has come to support me in this journey. And it's such a challenge to know how to direct your attention to the things that uplift you and away from the things that threaten to sink you. I think, in any form of leadership, whether you're a leader in your family or a leader in your community or a leader in your company, we can get caught up in the sort of intensity of failures or losses. And, when we don't meet our goals, it can feel as if we're just going to dive down that bunny hole. And at the same time, our team needs to see that we are standing tall and strong and hopeful and remain passionate about the other kinds of things that we're invested in and our ability to move forward. I know this all too well just in my own family, that when I'm flagging, I notice that it really affects the children. They see me go upstairs and lay down, and I think they're quickly worried that, somehow my health is going to be, an imminent decline or something like that. And but it's hard to be anything other than authentic. If I feel so downtrodden or so upset, I would rather be transparent with them and let them know at the same time what it's about and how I aim to get through it. Or, even just talking about the power of human emotion and its place in our world and its rightful place in our world, and the ways that we can actually experience and express emotion that are real, that are authentic, and also that don't, nail us to the cross, that don't, put us in a stuck place that we can't get out of. So today I'm being gentle with myself. I am on one side looking at all our incredible programs that we are launching anew now that I am back and my team is chomping at the bit to re-engage and begin enrollment for our masterminds and our retreats and our VIP days, and at the same time remembering my humanhood and remembering that I have to be gentle with myself. I have to take it easy when I need to. I have to allow those emotions to, take over for a moment if that's what I need. And I'm really just trying to give myself that grace and space. So I'd love to hear from all of you. I know oftentimes these Wisdom Wednesdays, people don't comment. Um, they just provide support, but I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how you move through those spaces when you feel like you're, betwixt and between, when one part of you is feeling heavy, the heaviness of life, and when another part of you is feeling light. What are the wonderful interventions and solutions you move and use with yourself? And for those of you who've been wondering that question, I will just pass on my wisdom for the day, which is be gentle with yourself. Give yourself the time and space to feel. And when you are trying to communicate with your team, make a human connection first, whether it's with your family, your community, your work team. Make that human connection. If there are things going on, make the connection, express your emotions, and then let other people around you know what your plan is. Even if your plan is, I'm going to take a day off or a week off or a month off or a year off, or I'm just going to take some quiet time tonight, or I'm going to do a little bit more meditation, or I'm going to go for a walk in nature, because all of those things uplift me, and I hope they uplift you. Thank you so much for being part of my tribe and for being with me here today.